China. I can't get enough of his content, and I can't recommend his channel highly enough. It is beautiful stuff. He's like a real-world L from Death Note, but instead of solving murder mysteries, he's solving scams.
I'm sorry, guys. I apologize for how this has unfolded thus far, and I want people to know that they can trust me and that I'll always take care of the fans and people who support me. I appreciate your guys' patience while we do our internal investigation, and I promise to be transparent and disclose any information we find out in the process. And lastly, thank you, Coffeezilla. You have catalyzed this, and I am very grateful for your work and your investigation. And I mean that. Thank you, bro.
Just 3 videos posted on YouTube by a user named Coffeezilla have landed Logan Paul, a YouTuber with more than 23.6 million subscribers, in serious trouble, triggering investigations from the FBI and SEC, along with multiple lawsuits filed in federal court.
The popular social media personality Logan Paul is facing fresh questions over his cryptocurrency dealings, with ongoing concerns he may have profited by misleading fans.
A wave of explosive evidence released by Coffeezilla pushed Logan Paul to issue a public apology. You might be wondering, who even is Coffeezilla? And how did someone relatively under the radar manage to shake the massive image of Logan Paul? Sit tight as we dive into the intense saga between Coffeezilla and Logan Paul. This drama began 2 years ago when a YouTube channel called Coffeezilla began dropping videos with blunt titles calling out Logan Paul's CryptoZoo scam. No sugarcoating, straight to the point and directly targeting him. Imagine this: Logan Paul, the influencer, boxer, and investor known for his flashy charm, now being linked with the word scam. It was a shocker that seriously dented his polished reputation. You'd assume Coffeezilla had solid proof to support such claims, or a lot of guts to go after Logan like that. Think about it, if an average creator had tried this, they'd either be ignored or attacked by Logan's massive fanbase. So, who really is Coffeezilla?
I investigated Mr. Beast, who was recently accused of making $23 million with insider trading and scams. I wanted to know the full story, so I reached out to everyone, from researchers to crypto projects, even to Mr. Beast himself. And let me say, the story is more complicated than you think.
There isn't a huge amount of public info on Coffeezilla, but from what's available, his real name is Stephen Findeason. He's a YouTuber and independent investigator who specializes in uncovering financial scams, especially within cryptocurrency, DeFi, and the world of self-proclaimed internet gurus. His mission? To protect investors and shed light on fraudulent schemes. His YouTube channel, Coffeezilla, has around 4.22 million subscribers and over 530 million views, dedicated to deep investigative dives into crypto-related fraud. His approach mixes professionalism, detailed research, entertainment, and a clear goal to safeguard the public from getting duped.
I really deeply care about getting to the root cause of some of these issues, because I think so often people in positions of power are let off the hook. So I really care about holding their feet to the fire, and it translates into a lot of energy the day of.
Coffeezilla has built a strong name in the investigative space, with major outlets like The New Yorker, Washington Post, and CNN referencing his work. He's also known for collaborating with agencies like the FBI and SEC, providing valuable evidence that has helped expose several major financial fraud cases. Think of his work on the Save the Kids token scandal, SafeMoon, the collapse of FTX, and most recently, Logan Paul's CryptoZoo. The list of public figures he's taken on is stunning. Mr. Beast, Sam Bankman-Fried, Soulja Boy, KSI. Clearly, he doesn't shy away from calling out the big players.
SBF should go to jail. For nothing else, for a semblance of justice, the facsimile of justice to occur for all the investors.
If you're curious to explore his work, just search for the Coffeezilla YouTube channel. You'll find detailed breakdowns of crypto frauds, shady money moves, and questionable influencer promotions. His videos are packed with insights that can really level up your understanding of crypto and investing. His main goal is to educate viewers about financial pitfalls, especially how influencers misuse their fame to push pump-and-dump schemes. So, while he might not be a mainstream celebrity, Coffeezilla holds serious influence in the crypto scene, earning trust from powerful organizations like the FBI and SEC. It's safe to say Logan Paul met his match. Coffeezilla had been eyeing Logan's crypto history for some time, especially with projects like Dink Doink, Elongate, and Yummy Coin. It's no surprise Logan found himself tangled in fraud accusations and under Coffeezilla's scrutiny. Still skeptical? Look into those coins, everyone linked to some level of controversy. There's even proof connecting Logan's personal wallet to frequent trades involving Dinkdoink, a coin widely labeled a textbook pump and dump. Now let's talk CryptoZoo, a project Logan not only backed but heavily promoted. According to him, CryptoZoo was meant to be a blockchain-based game where users could buy NFT eggs using Zoo tokens or Ethereum. These eggs would hatch into digital animals, which players could breed to create rare hybrid NFTs for profit.
So excited about this project. It's so fun. It provides a yield with a token, can earn you money, and as a person who understands, I think, the NFT space enough to know what works, what people want, and what they're looking for, I think my game is going to make some waves. So it actually is. Stay on the lookout for CryptoZoo.
Logan Paul first introduced CryptoZoo during his Impulsive podcast on August 17, 2021. It immediately drew attention from fans and investors alike. Unlike typical crypto projects, CryptoZoo promised a fun gaming experience with a chance to make big money. Backed by Logan's celebrity status, the project quickly took off, generating $2 million in investments within a single night. But after launch, things fell apart. Logan and his team failed to deliver the promised game features. Buyers were left with still images of eggs or stock animal graphics pulled from Adobe, nothing close to the custom art Logan had hyped. The core gaming functions were missing. Users couldn't breed or trade their NFTs, and the game system was basically non-existent. When the Zoo token launched in October 2021, its value dropped dramatically, leaving many investors nearly wiped out. And the worst part? Logan Paul didn't take responsibility. He disappeared, ignoring the backlash. It wasn't the first time he'd vanished after a failed crypto launch. But this time, Coffeezilla stepped in, revealing everything shady behind the scenes. He directly accused Logan of being a scammer involved with CryptoZoo and Dinkdoink. In 3 detailed videos, Coffeezilla exposed everything, from interviews with scammed players to recordings with team insiders. The first video, released on December 17, 2022, titled Investigating Logan Paul's Biggest Scam, kicked things off. It introduced CryptoZoo as a full-blown scam, showing how the game failed completely and how the Zoo token crashed. Coffeezilla revealed that investors paid thousands for NFT eggs, only to receive basic egg images after the September 2021 release, with no game in sight. He also called out Logan for abandoning the project for 15 months after launch, which raised serious doubts about his transparency. The video also revealed some wild facts. Logan and his manager put faith in shady individuals. Kelling, the programmer, held the project's code for ransom over unpaid wages. Eddie Ibanez was accused of faking credentials and being a lifelong con artist. And Jake Greenbaum allegedly made off with $6 million from the project.
From CryptoZoo.
I lost around $50,000 in CryptoZoo.
I lost $40,000.
I lost around $15,000 US.
I lost $25,000.
$120,000.
$500,000 Australian, which is $500,000 in CryptoZoo.
Shut up! No, you haven't!
Yeah, 500K.
Oh, no.
The second video, released December 21st and titled The Biggest Fraud in Logan Paul's Scam, dug even deeper into the shady side of the project. It featured interviews with developer Zach Kelling, who explained why he stole the project's code and fled to Switzerland. These interviews revealed the developers never got paid, leaving the entire game incomplete and doomed. Then there's Eddie Ibanez, hyped as a cybersecurity genius, MIT graduate, and data scientist, but it was all fake.
Emailed the MIT registrar's office, and I asked if Eddie Ibanez attended the school, and they confirmed in absolute terms that he never attended MIT.
That's right, the whole orphan to MIT origin story, it wasn't true. And Eddie's whole backstory from here kind of falls apart as well. How could he have been recruited to a government agency out of MIT if he never went to MIT?
That video drew in millions of views and ignited huge conversations about Logan Paul's responsibility in the project's failure. One thing was clear, Coffeezilla came fully loaded with receipts, laying out every piece in a strategic takedown. Even Logan Paul looked totally unaware of how badly his project had spiraled out of control.
You told me I couldn't say anything because Eddie was being investigated by the FBI and that was confidential information. It's all over the internet. I've been let on for a year, bro. I've also asked you to audit the contract for the game and see where the money went so many times, and that never happened either. Do you see how this looks?
I see how it looks.
What did you do?
Tried to help to get the project done. That's all I did.
The final video, titled Ending Logan Paul's Biggest Scam, was uploaded on December 24, 2022. Coffeezilla wrapped everything together, presenting all the evidence and public backlash, showing the massive financial damage to investors and Logan Paul's complete lack of accountability. The video featured victims who lost their money and members of the development team. Coffeezilla emphasized how CryptoZoo collected millions in NFT egg sales while delivering nothing to its users. He tore apart Logan's claim that he was misled by bad actors and shouldn't be blamed. Instead, the video made it clear, Logan Paul used his fame to pull in investors while failing to meet the project's promises.
Logan Paul specifically got millions of dollars spent on this game on the promise of the technology that he never built, that his team never built. And he never addressed the failure except to blame his developers.
Coffeezilla's trilogy quickly went viral, pulling in tens of millions of views. Most viewers rallied behind him, applauding his bravery in calling out the truth. Social media turned against Logan Paul, demanding answers. A group of affected investors joined forces, filing a class action lawsuit in 2023 against CryptoZoo. They accused the project of being a rug pull. About 130 investors reported combined losses of $4.2 million and pushed for reimbursement. The lawsuit accused Logan of misleading hype about a game that never materialized. It's clear these videos shattered Logan Paul's credibility in the crypto space. Meanwhile, Coffeezilla gained huge support. Popular creators like Penguins0 shared Coffeezilla's work, calling him one of the sharpest fraud investigators on YouTube.
Investigation that's been going on for an extremely long time. Coffeezilla has spent at least a year going through every single detail of this case and getting all sides, talking to the people that helped develop it as well as people affected by it, and even core members of the team that were in the know on what was going on from the beginning of this project, from the goddamn birth of it.
Coffeezilla reportedly handed over key documents about Logan Paul and CryptoZoo to the FBI and SEC. Soon, both agencies launched official investigations into Logan's allegedly deceptive actions. This didn't just damage his image, it exposed him to potential federal charges. Major media outlets like Vulture, Gizmodo, and Decrypt ran story after story on the scandal, highlighting CryptoZoo's collapse and Coffeezilla's major role in uncovering it. The consensus: CryptoZoo became a case study in the dangers of celebrity-led crypto projects, especially when there's no transparency or oversight. The entire situation ignited a wave of debate about how accountable influencers should be when entering financial ventures that often turn into empty promises. As for Logan, after the videos dropped, he initially threatened to sue Coffeezilla for defamation, accusing him of chasing clout. But soon after, Logan backed down and publicly apologized, promising to repay those affected. That said, based on available reports, no repayments have happened so far. The lawsuits are still moving slowly through court. Despite the scandal, Logan continues his other ventures, promoting Prime Hydration, hosting Impulsive, and performing in wrestling events. Still, his image has taken a clear hit due to the CryptoZoo lawsuit and the public fallout with Coffeezilla. On the other side, Coffeezilla has become a rising figure in YouTube's fight against financial scams. He's now seen as a watchdog for everyday people, helping them avoid digital fraud. Coffeezilla keeps uncovering scams and remains committed to holding Logan Paul's project accountable. Investors lost trust, fans turned away, and even the FBI got involved, all because of Coffeezilla's videos. Can a YouTuber with a smaller audience truly derail the career of a mega influencer like Logan Paul? Time will tell. The court case isn't over yet, and no final decision has been made. But one thing's for sure: Coffeezilla's impact on Logan Paul's reputation in the crypto space is massive. For Logan, regaining trust from investors won't be easy. This whole saga isn't just a personal scandal, it's a warning sign for anyone with major influence. When you're in the spotlight, every choice is under a microscope. Don't let the lure of fame or fast money cost you your integrity. One bad decision can destroy a career. And for us, the audience, this is a reminder to stay cautious. In a world where social media is flooded with investment schemes, staying informed is your best defense. Blind trust can come at a painful cost. And more than ever, we need voices like Coffeezilla who dare to speak up against wrongdoing. Whether Logan recovers from this or not, only time will tell.